and welcome back to Sonny Talk Spurs, and today I'm reviewing and reacting to our massive 2-0 win over Manchester United. But before we get into this one, if you are new around here, please could you like the video and subscribe to the channel? I would greatly appreciate it. Now, let's react to the game. So yes, I'm in a very, very good mood. I was obviously at the game yesterday, got my program here with Maddison on the front. So it was just a fantastic day. Obviously, going into it, I was a bit nervous. It is Manchester United. I probably would have taken a draw if it had been offered to me. But we came away with a 2-0 win and we absolutely bossed it. And before I get into a bit more reaction and my thoughts on some of the players, why don't you check out some of the videos that I took from the game yesterday. Yeah, I mean, you could probably tell from those videos, the atmosphere at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium was electric. I'm not personally a season ticket holder. My friend is a season ticket holder, so I can go to like the occasional games during the season when the ticket is made available. And that's probably one of the best atmospheres I've seen at that stadium. Probably since like the opening night, or at least the atmosphere against Arsenal when we beat them 3-0 a couple of seasons ago. I'd say that was probably similar because, you know, with Arsenal, you're obviously going to have an atmosphere like that. But yesterday it was great. The chanting was good. The drums back. There was a trumpet. I was a bit apprehensive about how it was going to be because of the whole protest and, you know, the current mood around the club isn't amazing in the sense of we've just sold Harry Kane. There's a lot of Levy out and Erik out. But everyone was getting behind Ange Postecoglu. The reception he got was amazing. The chanting was fantastic to him. You know, a lot of love for Maddison, a lot of love for Bissouma as well, who obviously I'll get into a bit later. But yeah, all in all, it was a great day, great result, fantastic. Moving on to the actual game, it was probably evident we didn't start well at all. Manchester United had quite a foothold in the game. We looked shaky. There was a few passes between Van der Ven and Romero that was a bit shaky. I think one went out for throwing as well. But we didn't look settled, and you could tell, you know, so still we're adapted to this system. You know, we still got a lot to learn. You know, Mickey Van der Ven's second 90 minutes of football in a Tottenham shirt, so who I think he's been great, really good. But we're developing still under Ange. You know, it is a big process. You know, these fixtures I think were quite tricky in the sense of Brentford away is not an easy fixture, and then you've got to play Manchester United, who, even though they've got some patchy form at the moment, we still, you know, with Manchester United, you just don't know what team's going to turn up. 1 minute it could be like the side against Wolves, or they could come out the blocks and blow you to smithereens. So yeah, I thought it was quite interesting. They obviously had some golden chances with Rashford and Bruno, which probably should have been scored. You know, I was very concerned. I was at that end when they were shooting in the big stand, so they looked like they should have gone in. My heart was in my mouth when that was sort of happening. But all in all, there was a few like performances in the first half as well where I thought people were a bit off the pace. I'm talking Richarlison, I'm talking Son, and I'm talking Pedro Porro. I feel like them three were a bit off it in stages, couldn't really get a foothold, making the wrong decisions. Pedro Porro kept losing his man as well, so there was that factor. But moving on to the second half, and those players I mentioned there, I think they improved tenfold, and the whole side did. We dictated the play against Manchester United, because Ange is a bit like Pep. If you've got the ball, you're better, and you're dictating the play, and you are in charge of the game, basically. Unlike Conte, was just happy to sit back. And we really grew into the game. I think Bissouma, oh my God, what a player Bissouma is, by the way. It's just, Conte has got a lot of questions to answer. He needs to be tried and put in front of a court for the crimes against football for not letting that man play in midfield. He is fantastic on the half turn and driving with the ball. Fantastic. He complements Maddison really well. I think Maddison in the first half wasn't really getting into the game. And then as it went on, he was able to really get involved more, create down that left-hand side as well with Son. So I was quite intrigued to see that as a partnership. And I think Pape Matar Sarr, he might be keeping Skip out of the team now. I think he is unbelievable. Obviously got the goal as well. Just about got back to my seat to see that goal. So I was happy about that. But lovely play. And that is like a typical Ange goal. Like getting to the bylines, crossing it in, and then the midfielder arrives late because of the pressures. So yeah, we worked the goal really well. I just think the team had a really nice flow to it. We really pressed United back. And that was evident in the second goal as well. Like it was again... You know, they were quite open, carved open. I know it's an own goal, but Ben Davies did really well coming on as a sub to get on the score sheet. Well, or get Martinez on the score sheet. I think Manchester United were poor in certain areas as well. I think, you know, Mason Mount went missing. I think Bruno was good, you know, little Rabonas here and there. But all in all, I think we really put them to the sword in the second half, especially, and showed them, like, that we're not just, you know, I think people have thought we were going to make up the numbers this year. But, you know, we're here to, you know, give a good game. And I think we did yesterday. And as I say, Sarr was amazing. Maddison, fantastic. I think Son grew into it. I wish he pulled the trigger when he was doing those little fake shots in the box. I think Richarlison grew into it as well. Like, really nice Harry Kane-esque balls, like, over the top. I think Kulusevski also grew into the game. Vicario, I thought, was very good. He made a very good save in the second half. And just looked a bit more composed on the ball. Against Brentford, he was a bit, like, shaky, but seemed to put that to bed. I think the centre-back partnership looks good. They drive with the ball. They're all comfortable to take the ball, and our passing has got so much better. I feel like there was points last season where our players were scared to have the ball to feet and didn't really know what to do with it. So I was happy about that. But, yeah, all in all, just a fantastic performance. Really helps. I think it gets a monkey off our back as well, because a lot of people were like, you know, if we'd lost that, they'd be like, oh, is the Harry Kane team going to be okay this season? But, you know, after a result like that, I can firmly say we're not back. Tottenham aren't back. I know Tottenham are back, all that saying. But we're getting there. The vibes are good. The energy of a football club is back. You know, everyone stayed to the end and clapped the players. They got an amazing reception. So, really happy about the result. I think just perfect. It really sets us up against the next couple of weeks. We've got some nicer fixtures. I think we've got Sheffield, Luton, Bournemouth, and the Cup against Fulham. So hopefully that'll be good. And yeah, I'm very positive. Come on, you Spurs. But let me know in the comments down below, what did you make of the game? What were your reactions? Who was your man of the match? What did you make of Sarr, Bissouma, Maddison? All those sort of people. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you have enjoyed the video, leave a cheeky like on it. Subscribe. I'm pushing closer and closer to 1,000 subs. So I'd love you to join me on this Tottenham Hotspur journey. I've been Sonny Talk Spurs, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.